Yo, what's up with it?
What's good, brother?
Man, I'm good, man. Welcome back to another episode 5 of the Lee and Ken Show, man.
Yeah,
How was your week?
my week was good, man. It went by quick. My body hurt. I started with my trainer, man. So
Yeah, I see you
that
over there looking all muscular and shit.
that,
You're
that
doing
trainer
good.
something different, man. Yeah, man.
Man, I know, bro. I told you, Brittany was working out with a trainer for a minute. Nigga, she made me jump in 2 workouts. I almost divorced that motherfucking ass. Look, I felt like I got into a whole fight, fam. I'm like, damn, baby, this what you do at 5 o'clock in the morning every morning?
yeah,
Fuck no.
it's something different.
That boy T say, boy, got muscles in the forehead. Oh, man. He on your ass already, early.
Already, we just got on.
Hey, man, back up off my twin, man, before we pull up the North Shore.
He left there. We won't find him there, bro.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He did leave. So what's up, man? What's you know this we open up with two of the wildest things you've seen on social media this week.
And you know what? Today being this week, bro, I really didn't engage too much in social media this week, man. I had a lot on my plate. I had to get a lot done, so I kind of backed off a little bit. I got on there here and there, posted 1 or 2 things, but I ain't really engaged in social media like that this week, man. But I'm back this week though.
Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I will look well before I let you know what I did this week and what I seen on the weirdest shit I seen on social media this week. I want you to introduce this local business, man, that you know got a paid sponsorship with the Lee and Ken Show.
Yeah, listen, man, I need y'all to ladies, if you're paying attention, I need y'all to go over to Sprinkler Glam and go get you some lashes, makeup, whatever you need. Man, she really been grinding. I'm really proud of her. I seen this from the beginning. So to have her, on one of our spots this week, it hit different just because I seen it from the beginning. I seen the grind, I seen the up and downs, and she's really getting it in. She's family on top of that, and she's really getting it in and grinding and doing her thing. And I'm really proud of her. So if you're watching this right now, live or later when you're watching the recording, I really need y'all to go and support her and hold her down, man. Tell her I sent
Yeah, man, do that. Tell her Ken
you.
sent you. I can't, so tell her I sent you, not him. Hey, so look, while we wait on Miss Tracy to get in here, man, this is our special guest for the night. She's a business loan officer. She gonna give us some game, but before we do that, let me tell you some of the crazy shit out on Facebook, right? I gotta read this one if I can find it. If I can still find it. So basically it was that asked, is he wrong? And the scenario is this
Say
dude
that again, bro. You had went out for a second.
Yeah, my bad. So basically there was a scenario, bro, where this dude had flew this chick. Oh, Shanae just tapped in. What's up, Shanae? She said, y'all gonna make me cry. Thank y'all so much. Sprinkle Glam, man. Y'all check that out. But look, basically, bro, it was a dude who flew this chick out, right? This chick that he's been, according to him, sexting and FaceTiming, sending nudes and, shit like that for 5.5 months. He finally flew her out. He spent $1,000 on flying her out, $930 something. So we're gonna round that up to a rack. You know what I'm saying?
He got.
I don't know, bro, but well, that's flying her out, and that's the room.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So that's that's the whole expenses for the weekend or whatnot. And when she got there, Oh, hold on. I guess popped in. You're not on right just yet. Cool. So when she got there, basically he hit her up like, "Yo, what's up? What you got going? I'm trying to connect with you." The hotel. I just checked in. I'm not really interested in having company. All right, you know what? Cool. Charge your phone. Go to sleep. I'm gonna meet you tomorrow. She like, now for what? What you meet me tomorrow for? He like, so we can kick it. And she like, kick it just as friends. He like, fuck no. If I wanted to be your friend, I wouldn't have flew you out here. You know what I'm saying? So what you mean? And he said, you know what? Matter of fact, if you just want to be friends, if that's what it is, even though we've been sexting and FaceTiming and whatever for 5.5 months, I need you to send me back my 900 and whatever dollars that I spent on your trip out here. Then we could just be friends. She like, nah, that ain't cool. This and this and that. You know, that's how you do people. Blah blah blah. Fam say, well, you know what? I'm gonna cancel the next 2 days that you got in the hotel room, and I'm gonna cancel the return and flight home. So take care of yourself. And then he just ignored her from there on. And she crying because she don't have the money to get back home. She don't have the money for the stay. And again, the question is he wrong? What you
Yeah, he
think?
dead wrong.
He did wrong for what?
Yeah, he should have had that understood before he spent $5,000.
Hey, nigga, she
You
been
don't.
sending a pussy out FaceTime for the last 5 months. What you
Hey
mean he
man,
dead wrong? How is that not an understanding? I'm
and you
flying
have
you
to
out
get a
here.
you have to get a sheer understanding before you. If that's if he spent the 5,000 just for that, he needs to get an understanding. You don't. So you can get her way out there. Not her not knowing your intentions. You get her way out there, and now you want to keep a hostage where she can't get back home. He wrong for that. You got to make that clear before you go. Like he should have told her, "Hey, we going on this trip, but hey, we friends or we something else before I buy this. Because if we friends, you need to buy your own ticket. But if we
Hey,
not
look. Like I
friends,
said, I don't know what she amening you right now. Let me see. Fam said she wasn't even trying to kick it with him. You know what I mean? Like, come on, fam. She really thought those pictures she sent, that FaceTime or whatever it was enough to get a free trip to wherever he was located. You know what I'm saying?
but I ain't me
And
personally, bro. I never understood that, man. I never understood you having to take a girl on a trip to get what you trying to get. I mean, he should have that should have been done or understand the way before you spent $5,000. If you got to take her to Mexico, Vegas, LA, or wherever it is you taking her for that, something wrong with you, brother.
man, I'm like the
Step
homie
your
T,
game
man.
up.
T said she knew what it was. She was trying to get a free trip and stuff for the gram. Exactly, T. I'm with you, bro. I don't know what kind of water. Matter of fact, look, I tell baby to get in the screen, man. I got my cup of ice. Tracy, man. If you up for it, it's shot o'clock right now, Tracy. If not, we just gonna take it when we put you in the game, coach. Because fam, I don't know. Again, I don't know what you drinking over there in Dallas. I don't know what the snacks look like or whatever, nigga. But you tripping.
I'm just
Hey,
saying, me
look.
personally, I would have had that understood before I spent $5,000, bro.
I mean, it's long distance and this and that, whatever. But if I buy your ticket
And
to
they
come
using
see
them for
me,
dinner dates too.
if I buy your ticket to come see
He a
me,
fool.
hey fam, I ain't saying you gotta give me no pussy. But you do gotta kick it with me.
Oh, see, I wasn't listening then. I missed that part. So it was a long distance relationship.
And opportunity to kick it with you. Mind you, bro, we already had phone sex. You know what I'm saying? Like to showing you whatever, get nasty with you basically. And this what you do? Nah, bro, I ain't with that one, man.
Oh, see, I missed the part when they was having a long distance relationship.
Well, it wasn't a relationship.
It's
They was in
different.
communication for
But they
five
was
and a
in
half
but they
months.
was in two different places though.
Yeah, they two different
Oh,
places.
okay, that's different. I'm thinking this a chick he met. You know where he from? And he just flying her. They going on a trip together. Okay, that's different. That's different.
Yeah, nah,
Too
he
long
flew
on
her
that.
into town. He flew her into town. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm glad we
My
got
bad.
that
I
understood,
gotta
Lee,
switch
because
sides then. He,
I'm glad I'm glad we got that understood because
yeah, I missed that part.
I was gonna look at you weird for a few weeks. I ain't understand that. I'm like, man, I thought we was cut from the same cloth, bro. Tripping right now.
Okay, I missed
Oh,
that part.
like fam say, she knew what it was, man. She was trying to get a free trip and stunt for the ground. Then he say, just like these chicks using niggas for dinner dates. All right, so look, that's the wildest shit I seen on Facebook or social media. Um, my boy Lee say he took a hiatus for the week. He was busy. He had shit to do.
Yeah, man. I was trying to get swole like T.
All right, so without further ado, man, I want to introduce Tracy Martin, who is a phenomenal woman I met through Facebook, and it was on some Facebook group. I seen that she was a business. Um, I'm tripping, man. I had a brain fart. She was a look. She hold on. Let me tap her in because she looking at me like this introduction is trash. I don't know what he doing. A business long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had a long weekend with my kids traveling to Austin in the car. I literally just got home 10 minutes ago.
No worries, no
Um,
worries. How y'all
so
doing?
Good. How
we
you
doing
doing?
good. We doing good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
All right, so let me finish this phenomenal ass introduction. This is Tracy Martin. Again, I met her on a mutual network, a group on Facebook, and this group is about a bunch of people that's new to Houston, um, and just networking period in Houston. I'm not gonna plug the group because I don't really know the name of it, but I don't know how I got into it. I still got to do some more research. But from what I've seen, the people in this group are very productive. They new to Houston. They like to meet new people. They like to get out and have fun and be adults, man.
Yeah,
And this was somebody that I seen in this group. When I seen that she was a business loan officer, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a connection I need to make. And then as I continued to watch her, you can't miss her entrepreneur spirit, you know what I'm saying, and everything that she got going. So, I want to tap in, learn more about her, and see if she can give me some tricks of the trade, how to get some of that money from the bank. You know what I mean? So nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Tracy. Yeah, let me
thanks
round
for
of
having
applause
me.
for Tracy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that was for you. So how was your week? How was your week this week?
This week was crazy. I dropped my new sweatpants on my store, so I've been packing and calling customers' emails and
Oh
shipping. It's
man,
been a crazy week for me, but I'm grateful.
that's
Yeah,
what's
that's a
up.
good crazy week.
Good crazy, yes, productive for
Yeah,
sure.
that's good, crazy man. I seen a new drop. It's like a whole.
You went out for a second, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I moved to a new location upstairs, but my wireless router is downstairs. So I think I'm gonna have to build my studio downstairs. But what I asked was it a whole set or is it just the pants dropping right now?
But now just the pins is dropping. I want to get the word out there first of the quality. Once those reviews come on in, which I know they coming, the sets are gonna come. I want to say mid October when it gets a little more chilly. I know there's people that wear sweatsuits like all year round, especially men. And the men's dropping soon too. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But yeah, for now, just the
Uh
sweatpants.
oh.
See what's
Okay.
I know people be wearing their sweatpants all years at the end. Sweatpants on real quick. Come on, man. So I'm just there to give them the reals time for a new pair. Here you go. Only $19. I ain't charging $50, $40 for a pair of sweatpants. So just putting them on.
We got a question. T. Simmons say, is it gray sweatpants? You gonna drop the gray sweatpants for the men?
For the men first, because I got the grays for the women. So the grays for the men, sure, for sure. My men audience is smaller than women. Y'all know women spend money all day, every day. But I have my regular men customers that were like, "Yo, when you gonna drop the men?" So my thing is, since I'm so oblivious to what men really prefer. I've been asking like one of my trustees, which is Webby's manager, Derek, who I work for. It's like, yo, what color should I drop first? And then one of my regular customers, Rich, what color should I drop first? I heard gray, black, red, and navy.
Yep.
Y'all agree?
Yeah. T just said Navy too.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Those some good
I'm
picks.
more of a kind of person.
Okay, I'll do
But
that.
that Navy is definitely cool. I can deal with Navy.
Navy and grays.
Marcus
Okay.
said, "Don't forget the big dudes."
Yes, they go up to
Yeah,
3XL.
the
Nothing
big
bigger than
dudes, man.
3XL.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
they say you can't forget about the big dudes.
I won't. I promise. I won't. I promise, y'all.
Some game
Gray,
about
gray,
give,
navy.
give,
Okay.
give,
Okay.
give us some game about being a business loan officer, man. How do we secure money from a bank as small business owners? What is it? What's essential to that application? And just give us some of them nuggets, man.
And what's your role when you answer that? Like, what's your role in those parts?
So I'm the big middleman, basically. So I partnered Millennial Communications which is my LLC based in Minneapolis, Minnesota, to two banks, David Allen Capital, Bank Breezy. Now, David Allen Capital, they're usually for like the big commercial businesses or just big businesses that make over 25K a month. But the plug is, oh, let me explain the other one. Bank Breezy, you only need to make $5,000 a month. So my issue as a business owner, a small business owner, was I could never secure loans, let alone outside of being racially profiled in the banks. I mean, oh, I see your name is on the Secretary of State, which means I filed it, but are you the owner? And it's like my name is the only name there, but apparently, it doesn't specify, I guess, that I'm the owner. So I just always dealt with back and forth and going through cracks that they create for me not to secure a loan or open a bank account even. So moving here to Houston was a big step for me, and I was able to open a bank here. So I went ahead and continued my mission, which was to get more Black-owned businesses funded. And the reason why I chose these two banks is because you only have to have a 450 or higher personal credit score. Okay.
That's
Now,
interesting.
crazy because you have to have, I believe it's 640, 620. Listen, I myself am building my credit now. I'm not as low as no 4, but still, I'm not going to knock anyone that is. There's hustlers out here that ain't worrying about their credit, but they got their money.
Yeah,
they got their LLC.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? They got their EIN. They got their bank accounts, but they getting their cash. So I can fund them. Don't worry about your credit score. So that's why I did it. I did it for my people.
You an entrepreneur as well as a loan officer?
Yes. Full-time entrepreneur. I do a lot. Y'all, you ain't asked for that list, so I won't volunteer it. But
All right, we definitely gonna get that list before you get up out of there.
Yeah, for sure.
yes, y'all.
Well, as a loan officer, can you tell people somewhat about the process? Because I know personally, it can definitely be a long process to where, I mean, sometimes it can take up to a year. From my experience, can you tell people? Can you kind of tap into that? Because I know a lot of people they get discouraged early. Um, can you kind of tap into that? What's the average process of how long it'll take?
Same day funding, if not the max 48 hours. And
Well,
it's
not
because
as far as the funding. I mean, as far as the process, getting everything in order, getting approved,
same
things
day.
like that.
If you secure, great question. If you secure the application during business hours, 9 to 5, 8 to 5, same day, they're going to email you right away the documents that you need to provide. is well, one, you have to have, I mean, by the book, y'all. You got to have your EIN, LLC, and your business banking or checking account first and foremost, right? And you provide that. Was it the 2020 bank statements? If you didn't file last year, sorry, you'll hear my kids. If you didn't file last year, you'll do 2019 bank statements, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll know. They'll see it 5,000 a month consistently for at least, actually for at least that year, or at whatever portion that you file for is good enough. But you only need to be in business for at least more than 6 months. So let's say you just started 6 months ago, but you are making $5,000 a month, but you don't have a year's worth of tax forms to provide that information. Don't worry about that. They're gonna see those bank statements. So you just show them proof. I make my money. Give me my money.
Now, so what about those interest rates, man? When we talk about loans to black businesses and just black people, period, they predatory loans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what those interest rates look like?
So for Bank Breezy, the repayment amount, you'll be doing like 1.19 times the advance amount. So for instance, if you receive $10,000 in a loan, you have to pay back 11,900, or between 11,000 or 14,000. So it honestly depends on you. Even though they are going off of your credit, because it's a very soft hit. I did the process myself, so I didn't get a ding, hard ding, especially if you're working on your credit right now, which hopefully everybody is. I'm trying. So it's not a hard ding, but they do base your interest rate based off of what you got going on in your credit. So it ranges between 1.19% or 1.49%.
And do you I know some companies, they kind of track what you're doing. So when you get your CO, or some companies want your business plan, how do they track that as far as making sure you spend the money on what you say you're gonna spend the money on? I know, for example, like when we got our business loan, they we kind of have to show them what we were spending this money on. So it ain't like they finna give you this money and you can go put a pool in your house or buy a new car.
Right. So I don't believe they have tracked that. All they care about is getting their money back. Um, I've never heard, and there's a whole group about it. So no one is complaining or no one is inquiring about customers getting docked or fined for using it for any other reason than what it's for. Probably because you're able to use it for multiple different things business wise, such as equipment or just payment processing, but furniture. So it is in the aspect of, are they checking if we're using it for our business needs? I don't have any information or actually no proof to say yay or nay.
Mhm. And we got a question from Facebook. They want to know, what's the repayment terms? Is it at a 60-month?
Okay, so for Bank Breezy, it is a 4 to 6 month term. Bank Breezy is the one that I push the most because that's the $5,000 a month requirement. That's between 4 to 6 month term. It could be repaid daily, or biweekly. Also, if you ended up paying, let's say you paid half, or let's say you pay half of the loan already, you can reapply for more while you still have funds to repay, because they've seen you making those payments too. So that amount that you still have left over will go with the new amount. So really, you can keep the ball rolling. But to answer the question for David Alec Capital, which you have to have $25,000 a month in revenue, that's between 4 months or 2 years.
Oh, okay. That's man. These sound like amazing terms. To be honest with you,
That's
um,
why, yeah, that's why
I can't lie. They sound amazing. And the only thing I've ever compared it, or I can compare it to, is a loan that I got with Shopify. You know how they do the
I got that.
I think Shopify Capital or something like that.
Yep.
And it was easy because, like you said, we were able to pay that loan back every day with transactions that came through, and it was a certain percentage. So they didn't take everything that you made that day. They took a certain percentage of each transaction.
Yeah.
So are you able to set it up like that, or do you just set on a certain amount that you're gonna pay back every day?
Right. It will be just daily. I think you can set that amount as well. They really do give the person who's receiving a loan a lot more control than other banks do as to how they want to do it. So you do have options to choose from daily or sometimes weekly, bi-weekly or weekly. So,
Man, that's what's up, man. We
On
got
average,
another.
oh, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. We had another comment, especially as a sole proprietor on. Uh, I'm not sure what she meant. I guess she was just responding to something that you said. My bad. You
yeah,
got it.
no
on,
problem.
on average, how fast do you have to start back repaying the loan? For people, they trying to get their business rolling, they get approved for the loan. Do you have to start back paying it back instantly, or how long do you have before you have to make your first payment?
You have the first 30 days.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Man, that's amazing. Look, man, we got people asking for your information, man. So is it possible for you to, once we let you go to my Facebook page, find this post, and comment
Oh, you froze on me.
your information?
Go to his page and comment your information. And if you don't mind, you can give it to us right now too. If y'all got a pen and paper, y'all can write her information down real quick.
Yeah, so my personal Facebook page, just look up Tracy Martin. You'll see me in this bodysuit with blonde hair. That's another story for another day. But the website to go straight, just to, go and look around, see if it fits your needs, will be black owned businessfunding.com. Black owned businessfunding.com. And it'll redirect you to the Bank Breezy link, so my referral link. You'll see my name at the top, my phone number, my email. Again, that's black owned business. Lord, where I stop at? Black owned businessfunding.com.
And before you go, I do have one more question. I'm sorry. How do you feel about black owned business getting approved for loans nowadays? With everything that's been going on with these movements and things like that. I know we got hit with a few people trying to do things with minority businesses, black businesses, with money and things like that. So from your perspective and your point of view from what you do, how's that looking on your end?
Um, as working with the other people that's providing that
Yeah, do you feel like
opportunity.
people are more open to fund black owned businesses right now?
Um, Look, I'm very pro black, so make it a very uh, negative answer. I feel like our people want to help our people,
Mhm.
and the other people who aren't our people that wants to help, especially bigger corporations, they're doing it more for what's the
Clout.
word for that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like. I forgot who was that sent the email random saying, oh, it was Robin Hood or something saying, hey, we support the black movement. And it became a like a trending thing. It didn't have nothing to do with our feelings, nothing to do with the facts, nothing to do with the history. It was just a trendy thing to do right now. Let me go ahead with this charity and just, you know, since they're crying about it, let's go ahead and help them out. And I'm not with that at all. I'm not.
Yeah, I think our people agree with you, man. We got Frank P that say, I don't think they're open to fund us, man. They just doing it for face. I
I
agree.
agree with you, Frank.
I agree, man.
Absolutely.
I agree. So look, it was definitely nice to meet you. Nice to introduce you to our people. So before you get up out of here, tell us everything that you do. We want that long, long, long list, that rap sheet. We want the whole rap sheet.
Okay, y'all right on time. I hear my name being called. So, all right. From the top, I'm a self-published author on Amazon. I don't promote that book, y'all. I was pregnant. I rushed it. It was horrible. But the book is called "She Is Found" by P.L. Martin. You can find it on Amazon. It's about my journey into entrepreneurship and motherhood as well. Like all the, you're running a business and then, got baby daddy issues. Oh, wait for that book, y'all. You're running a business, you got baby daddy issues, you got pregnancy problems, you got all that stuff. So I kind of just really summarized it into a very short teaser. But I will be coming out with another book called Put Some Respect on My Name. And that's going to be real juicy because I'm not going to lie, my baby daddies, I have a good one and a bad one. But the bad one really motivated me to do what I'm doing. He doubted
Hey,
me.
man. Hey, when your baby daddy motivates you to write a book, it can't be nothing good. It can't be nothing good.
Look,
Oh, my God.
He knows about it. It's not a secret. I just, I'm going to tell my perspective. Of course, there's two sides, which I'm aware. But, do that as, he put that fire up under me just for doubting me. That motivates me. Can't bring me down, sucker.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. So self-published author. I'm an A&R with Savage Life Entertainment. I work very closely with Webby's manager, Derek Marquise Johnson, and his team. The Black-owned business funding, as well as Tracy's, my clothing store, my kids store is coming very soon. They're starting the actual brand, so it'll be their faces on t-shirts and hoodies and just representing all the other little Black girls that look like them. My little girl has dreads, so I'm gonna shine a light on those little girls with dreads, and then I have just one with just big old two ponytails or a ponytail all the time. So we're gonna represent what they say is the typical Black girl look, and then we got my dreadhead baby. So I got their line coming soon. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but we're gonna leave it there.
Hey, well, look, we definitely appreciate you. They say I see the marketing on you. Okay. Hey, look, let me ask you a question. You got any liquor by you anywhere in the house?
I have some wine in my fridge.
Okay, cool. Well, go grab a bottle of wine or something real quick in a shot glass because it's shot o'clock right now. Hey, Lee, get Ashley, get everybody. If you wherever you at right now, you watching this, go get a shot glass and something to drink, man. It's shot o'clock, man. Oh yeah, it's going down. It's shot o'clock, Lee. Go and grab you something too, fam. Shot o'clock, yes sir.
Ashley gonna take mine from me.
He cheating. It's okay. Your personal trainer ain't gonna be mad at you, bro.
My body.
Oh, shot o'clock. Bam, we just got a shot.
Wait for me.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for you.
Y'all ready?
Uh-oh. Sprinkle Glam say she got hers. Let me see. Put them shots up. Put them shots up. I'm gonna tap my camera. Oh, wow. That's for you, baby. Shot o'clock. Let's go.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all stop kicking it.
Y'all see Lee taking that fake shot, y'all? But nothing in this cup.
Yeah, it was something.
Y'all.
Now Ashley made it. She said I have to take one today.
Okay, well, appreciate you, sis. Hey, well, Tracy, man, it was nice to kick it with you on the Lee and Ken show. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate all the game you gave us. We appreciate all the nuggets you dropped.
Thank you for having me. Thank y'all so much.
Hey, look, we can't wait to have you back. So be ready.
Hit me up anytime.
We'll appreciate it.
All right. I can make sure you contact me a little after. Maybe we can get Webby's manager on here and give us some jewels on he's put people in position to start their brands and businesses and artists on artist development and everything too. So, just hit me up.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate that connect, man. So, and that's what this is all about, man. We need people.
Yeah, we trying to connect.
People to understand. It's because we've been entrepreneurs for the last 10 years, man. We've been out here grinding for 10 years. What? 10 years in April. But what projects? But from our most successful project, it's been almost 10 years.
That's beautiful.
And that's what our goal is.
Everybody else out.
Yeah, man. We want to give them the game that we didn't get. You know what I mean? It was a lot of game that we missed. So we appreciate you. We appreciate anybody you want to send our way. We welcome everybody that's out here grinding. that are working entrepreneurs is what we call them. Working CEOs, man. I mean, you got a job and you still getting it. And if you don't have a job, you used to have one. You know what I mean? So again, we appreciate you, Miss Tracy. And it was nice to meet you, man.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
I think our audience want to give you another round of applause, man.
Oh. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Have a nice night. Man, that was what's up, bro. She really gave me. I hope y'all paid attention to what she was talking, because she gave me some notes, man. I got some people and some banks I need to hit up, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man, that's what we're trying to do here, man. We're trying to help everybody, get. I know everybody that come on the show not gonna give us all the information they have. Some people charge for that, but our goal is when we get people on the show to try to get as much information as they're willing to give to try to help y'all out and ourselves too, because there's a lot we still don't know as well.
All right, well, look, before we get into these next topics, man, we want to introduce y'all to some of our sponsors, man. And before we get into this topic on fake friends and the people that you got in your circle who don't really mix, who cause trouble, who I don't know, those people that's just they sent to steal, kill, and destroy. You know what I mean? The people they not sent there to build everybody up. We're gonna talk about that, but before we do, let's introduce some of our sponsors.
We got Sprinkle of Glam. Y'all make sure y'all go check her out. Support her movement.
For shit show, we got the homies, man, from True Med Pharmacy. They finna open up their second location in Pearland, so make sure y'all check them out. Make sure you get to changing your prescriptions and everything, man. We Black owned. We want to support everybody that's from us, that's for us and from us and all of that. So check out True Med Pharmacy. They got one in Northeast Houston on the Beltway. And then they got one again for the open up in Pearland.
Ashley said she wasn't here, but she finna take her shot with you once we finish.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby. I love my sister, man. Hey, look, we got shout out to Bougie Hair, man. That's BOOJEE hair.com. And if you've been reading the screen, we got a free shipping code, LAKS, man, LAKS. You get a free shipping code until September 30th. And right now, until the 23rd, all Brazilian hair bundles are $75 per bundle. So check out bougiehair.com. That's BOOJEE hair.com. And next we got Somel Day Beauty, man. This is my wife's sleepwear company. Check it out, man. It's a bomb company. She launched it, I want to say maybe early July. And she's been doing numbers, man. So tap in, grab some of that sexy sleepwear, and share the link, man. SomelDayBeauty.com. And next we got Ashley and Lee, Miami meets Dallas, baby. Yeah, tell them about Ashley and Lee, man.
Follow our love story, man. We just post our life, man. Different blogs, what we do every day. So y'all go follow that, support that. I need 1,000 subscribers by tonight.
Yeah, go get that. Hey, look, whatever you're doing right now, stop what the fuck you doing and go subscribe, nigga. I'm coming to see you. Hey, real life, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know Big Ken a gangster, man, out here. We ain't playing none of that. Y'all know that. Yeah, just like that. Anyway, man, so look, tonight we want to talk about fake friends. Fake friends. I know y'all heard me. We talking about fake friends, man. Somebody said, yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Sprinkle Glam. Let's talk about it, baby. So fake friends, man. What you think of what is a fake friend, Lee?
They're definitely out here, man. Sometimes you don't know they fake until afterwards. You got to pay attention to, when you call and tell them you got that new job, you started your business, and they reactions tell you everything, man. When they tell you congratulations on your little business, your little promotion, pay attention to those words. Don't those people fake, man. Some people they around you, and long as you're not doing better than them, they happy. But once you start to come up and grow and do your thing, they ain't the same person no more, man. Some people want to see you do good, but not as good as them. and you know that's them the fake friends. You gotta distance yourself from them people. Anybody
Most
that call,
definitely.
and I feel like, you know, I know it's a cliche, a lot of people say it, but I feel like anybody that call anything you do little, man, don't, man, get away from them, man. They hating.
That's what you gotta say to them. As soon as you see that cue, man, you hit them like, hey, stop in your motherfucking tracks. What you calling little? My shit ain't little, man.
Yeah,
Hey, you know what? So from my experience, and what brought this topic up was a friend of mine who had a problem with another friend we had, you know. And this particular friend ain't do nothing shady to me, you know what I mean? Not that I knew of, you know, not in front of my face or anything like that. And the homie, you know, came around after a few months or weeks or whatever, and we just got to talking, and he started sharing everything. And this same homie was so uncomfortable, bro, to say what was going on or what had happened, what the other person said, because you know he just not cut from that thread, man. He ain't no gossiper. He don't want to gossip about what was going on. But I guess it got to a point to where he couldn't not speak on it. You know what I mean? And then eventually he started speaking on it. He like, hey, look, bro, this dude been doing this and saying this and doing this and saying this. And then when you like, man, he really said that. And that was the epiphany for me. Like, this dude is a fake friend. You know what I mean? This is somebody who came into this friend group, knew that everybody but me, or, you know, maybe two other people in the group. And I'm talking about a friend group of maybe 15, maybe 20 people. You know what I'm saying? And when you get into this group, he's starting trouble because he's gossiping when he's with this group of friends, maybe two or three of them. They out to dinner or whatever. He's talking about me and somebody else, right? And then when he's with another group of friends, he's talking about somebody else, right? And the reason I never really experienced it, because when he with me, bro, I don't want to talk. I'm gonna shut you down off rip. I'm not talking about nobody else. I don't want to hear shit nobody else did. I don't want to hear none of that, because where I'm from, men don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Men, we not sitting there talking. So personally, I was never exposed to any of his ways. You know what I mean? But then when this third person brought everything up, these are the things that he's saying are things that can only come from one person in this friend group. And it happened to be the newest person in this friend group. Um, and it's just shocking, bro. It's like, man, how would you do? How can you do that? How can you spread these rumors first off? And now you're not only are you spreading rumors amongst the friend group, you're spreading rumors amongst people who can potentially be enemies to other people in this friend group. You know what I mean? Now that you cool with them, yeah, that's straight. It is what it is. But you know, and it ain't, you know, you can have whatever kind of friends you want, bro. But when you get with one man and you talking about a third man that's not there to defend himself or to speak on what's talking about, that's a fake friend. And a lot of times, like Lee said, you have to pay attention to the key words that the people that we're talking about use. You know what I mean? You got to pay attention. This same person that I'm talking about literally stood up in my face, bro, crying, like literally crying, tears coming down his face, saying, bro, you don't even call me. But you call so and so. I'm like, bro, when was the last time you called me? Couldn't answer that.
Man, I hate that, bro. When people tell me you ain't called me, but you ain't called me either, man.
Yeah, bro. My response was when he said, but you called so and so, fam, so and so called me. Like, why you invested in me and so and so's relationship? So and so called me. You know what I mean? I grew up with my brothers, bro. And as much as I respect my friends, and you my twin, Lee, so hopefully you can speak on the type of friend that I am. But as much as I respect my friends, bro, I don't need friends. You know what I mean? So the people that I choose to be in my life, I don't necessarily need you in my life. I want you in my life. And to me, that means different. You know, when you want something and you keep it around and you do what it takes to be a friend, this and this and that, that's different, bro. As opposed to somebody that you need. You know what I mean? I don't need you to help me out. I don't need a place to live. I don't need a car. I don't need money. I don't need any of that from my friends, other than good energy when we around each other.
No,
So
and that's that way into one of our bullet points too, man. Just you know, you got to pay attention to how people. Actually, Ken said he taking another shot. Um,
Tell
you
I'm
got
having a drink. Fuck a shot. I'm having a drink.
you got to pay attention to how people treat other people too. That's how you, because one of the things we couldn't don't segue into is how you identify the fake friends, and for me, one of those things is you got to pay attention to how people treat other people. Like you say, he's coming around talking about this person and that person. So if he's comfortable enough to come around you, or and not even just let me just switch, just period, not even talking about this particular person because I don't know who he's talking about, just to put that out there. But if somebody's willing to do something to somebody else, 9 times out of 10, they definitely willing to do that to you as well. Especially if, and then you gotta pay attention if they know this person. That's just like if me and Ken together, and
Why you crying?
I'm not crying. That's just like if me and Ken, me and Ken, we super close, but then Ken got somebody else he's super close to. So that caused me and this person to be close because of Ken, he's the middle person, right? So if Ken comes and tell me such and such who he's closer to did this to him, I should know that okay, I can't rock with him like that because if he did that to Ken, he for
He'll
sure
do it to me.
do it to me.
For a shit show, do it to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I feel like you gotta pay attention to stuff like that, like how they treat other people.
Man, I think that's the key indicator, man, is how they treat other people, man. And even kids, man. You know how it's certain people that I'm not gonna allow my kids around.
Oh yeah,
And it's because I see how you treat your kids. You know what I mean? I see how you talk to your kids. I see how you discipline your kids. And if you do that to your kids, that's what's natural to you. These are the people, your kids are the people that you're supposed to love the most in the world. You know what I'm saying? Or they not the people you're supposed to love the most in the world. Because when you get married, you're supposed to give that love to your spouse and then the kids come next. But that's a whole other story.
but that's the same thing though. It's certain people that I won't allow Ashley to be around. This is like if you came to Dallas right now, and like, hey bro, I'm here, I'm pull up. I'm gonna be like, well, I ain't at home right now, but Ashley there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
So
sure.
pull up, I'll be there in maybe 20, 30 minutes. But there's other people that call me like, well, I ain't there, bro. So you gotta chill. You gotta wait. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly, man. It's people that I'm gonna get the keys to my house. Hey Lee, hey Lee, bro. It's a key. It's so and so, man. Go grab that joint. You good? You know what I'm saying? But like you say, it's other people, bro, that I'm.
Yeah.
You gotta catch
Right.
them, and that's what we gotta learn to identify. We gotta learn to identify those friends who are there for us. Those
Oh, come on.
Ashley says she ready to take this shot with you, bro.
friends that are there to serve a purpose. You know what I'm saying? That you need. That
I don't see kids. Let me see. I want to see.
there are people that we choose. Look,
She says she ready
yeah.
for you, bro.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
She trying to go back to sleep.
Ah, I'm with you. Oh my God. Oh,
In the morning.
fam say she gonna need a whole bottle of wine after this. Sprinkle. I need. I don't got wine. I got Crown Apple, man. That's what I'm drinking right now, in case y'all wonder. But yeah, man, you gotta learn to identify these people, man, and they tell you themselves. I told my wife we can't expect people to expect this person to be as giving as you are. You can't expect this person to care as much as you do because everybody are not they not like you, and that's why you special. That's why you are one of a kind because of the things that you do, the way you feel, and the way you love on people. And when you allow people to come into your life or into your circle, and you expect those things from them, I think you're setting yourself up, man, for failure. Because people aren't, they haven't had the same experiences in life that you've had. They haven't had the same shit that shaped you into the person that you are, shaped them into the person that they are. You know what I mean? So, it's different experiences, different life's experiences that took y'all in different directions, and you just can't expect yourself from other people. You have to pay attention, like you said, to how they treat other people. Pay attention to how they talk when they're around you, and not just talking about other people, but if it's somebody that's always negative. Like, I can't deal with negativity. I can't deal with, I'm an entrepreneur at heart, you know, and that's in my soul. I'm a fucking entrepreneur. So when I got somebody around me who they pay more attention to why things can't happen as opposed to the possibility of them happening, I can't have that person around me. You know, that's a fake friend. You know what I mean? This person won't be happy for you. When you make something happen that they thought couldn't happen, instead of being happy for you, they're going to be confused. They're going to wonder why it happened for you and not for them, because they couldn't even see it as a possibility. You know what I mean? So you have to pay more attention to how these people talk around you, how they act around you, and how they treat other people more than anything.
So, and you know, to piggyback out there to segue to the next point, I know we're running out of time a little bit, but how do you, from your point of view, how do we separate ourselves from these? Because at one point they are your friend, you know what I'm saying, and y'all have a relationship, but now you're starting to see that they're not the person that you thought they were, and this and that. So how do you separate from them?
Man, so Sharice answered this perfectly, bro. She said we have to use discernment to recognize friend in me and friend of me.
For sure, I definitely agree with that.
Person, to see those godlike qualities or not. You know what I mean? You have to be able to recognize in a person qualities that, you know what I mean? So for me, when I talk about this particular friend, more specific with, and will play off of that, manipulate that weakest person, you know? So he gonna talk about everybody else in the group to this one person. He's going to bully that person to be on his side in certain situations. And here I am, I'm thinking everybody in this friend group is grown. So, you know, the same person never did any of that around me. You know what I mean? So, and in friend groups, bro, we joke on our friends in ways that strangers can't joke on your friends. You know what I mean? So when it come to Lee, I'm gonna joke on you about how wifey I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this. How wifey hypnotized you with her woman parts. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, she got you whipped. This, that, and this is a joke. You know what I'm saying? Now, behind that joke, what makes you able to laugh at that joke versus not is the fact that you know I'm really there for you. You know that you can leave me in a house with your wife. You can leave me, bro, stranded in India, nigga, butt naked with your wife, and I'll never see what she look like, because if we butt naked, I ain't looking at it. You know what I mean? Like real life, bro. I'm not, and when she's around me, I'm big bro, man. I'm trying to protect her. I'm keeping whatever away from her to respect the I'm looking for. To respect your union. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let anything approach her in a way that's disrespectful to you. And you know that. You know what I'm saying? I think I done had too much to drink, bro. I'm trying to find my way and I got a little lost. But this person, bro, would do things that I thought everybody else was mature enough to understand and identify. But I had to understand that this one particular friend that he would always manipulate is not mature enough to understand that. Like, he's mature enough to understand it, but he's not tough enough, I guess. And that's not even the right word, to confront it. This is a person who tough as hell, nigga would murk you if he had to, but he gotta have to do that to do it. You know what I'm saying? Um, in everyday life, he don't want any confrontation. In everyday life, he don't want to battle anybody. You know, you want you to stay your side. So when he has to battle somebody who's in a friend group, what he just told me was, bro, I'm more concerned about losing you as a friend because this person is closer to you than confronting this person for whatever he has and whatever he's doing. You know what I mean? And I had that was a eye opener for me because Lee, nobody that you put around me will I be afraid of confronting. You know, I feel like you know me, you know my heart enough to know if I have to say something to this person, you know that I had to get to a point where I had to say something. So you definitely, man, you just gotta pay attention, man. You
Yeah, me
gotta pay
personally,
attention.
and I feel like speaking of glam, they ask, do you let that person know? I feel like that's up to you. If you want to have a conversation with that person and let them know how they disturbing your peace, they're disturbing, what you have going on, and you have to separate yourself from them. You can do that. Or you can just start to distance yourself. I feel like at the end of the day, you have to
All
protect
right.
your I don't care if you're an entrepreneur, you got a 9 to 5. I don't care what it is that you're doing. You have to protect your peace. You got to protect your mind. And if somebody is around you harming those things, you have to move around and let it go. And I know sometimes it's hard to let people go. And I want to tell people, don't get in that mindset of they don't mean no harm. This is how that person is. That person is just like that. Like, nah, I don't, they ain't they just like that. You have to do what you need to do to separate from that person. That's how I feel, y'all.
Man, you definitely don't have to confront it. Why? What's the benefit in you? Once you get to a point to where the benefit for you, I'm sorry. Once you get to a point to where you feel like this person is not um what's the word? Your cup of tea, the phrase, I guess. When you feel like they're not your cup of tea, leave them
Yeah.
alone. You don't have to confront it. You don't have to tell them what's going on. You don't have to say anything more. You just back up from that situation. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. If some people aren't confrontational, me personally, there's something in me that I have to talk about. Like this particular topic came from me because I have to talk about it. The homie, the third person in this situation was like, Ken, please don't talk about it. Please don't say anything. Just leave it alone. And I'm like, nah, nigga, fuck that.
But I feel like too, when you some people don't want to talk about it, but I feel like if you don't talk about it, those actions continue to happen, and then you're responsible because you didn't let them know, like, hey, this is what it is, this is what's going on. That's if you could continue to, or you choose to continue to be cool with this person or rock with this person. If you're gonna continue to rock with that person, be cool, and you got to be willing to have that conversation and let them know
Man,
what it is, or they're gonna continue to do what it is they're doing because they may not they don't feel like they're doing
anything
anything
wrong.
wrong, even though they are. But like I say, I feel like you have to definitely protect your peace and protect your mind. I mean, because the people around you, the music you listen to, the TV shows you watch, the movies you watch, whether you know it or not, that all that affects your mind and your peace and your state of mind and where you at the time. So you gotta feed your mind with beautiful things. You know what I'm saying? Just like you gotta feed your body certain things to stay healthy, to stay moving, to keep doing it. You got to feed your mind too. It's a meme that say just like you got to update your phone every so often to keep it going and keep it moving, you got to update yourself too and erase the old things, erase people that, sometimes you update your phone, some of those apps don't go with you because they're not compatible with the new version that Apple just made. And when you update your life and you move forward, some of your friends that they're not compatible with where you going in life. So you have to let them know, let them go to get to where you trying to go. Like don't sacrifice your future or your dreams or wherever you trying to go for somebody you feel like that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because people can hold you back from your blessings too. Sometimes God won't, not to get spiritual or anything like that, but I feel like sometimes God won't bless you because of the people you have in your life. So you gotta You gotta do work and eliminate people in your life, meet new people, and do what it is you have to do so you can put yourself in position and in the right place. So when God is ready to bless you, He can give you that blessing.
Hey man, somebody say, yeah, that's a word there. And that's definitely a word. Lee. We appreciate that, bro. Because I mean, me personally, man, I try to keep people around me who are like me, you know, or maybe somebody who possesses a characteristic like you, bro. You are the most hardworking person that I know, man. And when I get to a point in life where I'm like, I'm lazy, I'm like, man, what the fuck will Lee do in this situation? Lee gonna do it all. He gonna do everything. You know what I'm saying? And these are the friends that, man, friends are family that you choose. That's what Gigi told me years and years ago, bro. Lee, I'm sorry, friends. Look, I'm brain fart. I said Lee, right? Friends are the family that you choose, and Lee is my twin, man. Lee is the person that came into my life, bro, who shares everything that I am, but also has the parts of me that I want. You know what I'm saying? Lee is somebody that's calm and collected. Lee is somebody who loves and respects everybody. Lee has a hunger for God that I want, you know. So this is somebody that I have to keep close to me to become the person that I want to be in life. And that's how you choose your friends. Your friends you have to benefit something from your friend. Like and people are scared to understand that concept, you know. They feel like, you know, my friend is my friend. I don't need anything from him. Nah, that's a fucking lie, man. Excuse me. You have to benefit something from your. I done had too much fucking to drink. Hey Lee,
We almost done.
hey Lee, you gotta put a limit on what the fuck we drink, bro. Because I done had too much to drink,
Hey,
and it's hurting me right now.
No, I'm one and done. So.
I'm not, and I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But you definitely have to get to a point to where you understand who your friends are. And my son's 20 years old. And, you know, we get confused with the fact that these people are friends and we try to do everything and for them. You know what I'm saying? But you got to put your friends in categories. You might have a friend that you go to the club with. That's your club friend. You might have a friend that you go to church with. That's your church friend. You might have a friend that you do, what my homie would say, barbiturates with, which is drugs, right? I don't know what the fuck barbiturates mean, but we mean drugs. When we say it, we talking about drugs. So you have your friends that do barbiturates. That's your barbiturate friend. But your barbiturate friend is not the same friend that you take to church. Your church friend is not the same friend that you take to the club. And you got to understand that. You are in control of your own destiny. And when you put people in your circle, these people they play a part in your destiny. And the part they play is the part that you choose. So you have to choose wisely. You can't, everybody don't fit every part. You know what I mean? So when you go to the club with your church friend, you might not have as much fun as you would have with your club friend. You got to understand what category each friend go into, and you cannot feel any type of way about putting these friends in certain categories. Certain people do everything with one person. And there might be one person, because I can do every fucking thing with Lee. I can go to church, I go to the club, and I can do drugs with Lee. Nigga ain't gonna do no drugs with me, but he gonna make sure that I'm safe when I do drugs. You know what I mean? Oh, but I love you, bro. Hey, look, you gotta put everybody in certain categories, man. And everybody don't belong in every category, and that's what you can't. So the realization that I came to with the homie, man, is that I can't blame him for not being confrontational. I can't blame him for blaming me for bringing that particular friend around. I understood what he was when I brought this friend around, and I allowed this friend to infiltrate our friend group and cause whatever drama or whatever that he brought to this friend group. We can't allow that to happen, bro. We gotta do better with ourselves. We gotta make better decisions. And you can't what's the word? You can't hold anybody else accountable for the decisions that you make. You have to make better decisions with your friends, genuine reciprocation. Man, you gotta know the main point I want to make is you gotta know what category each friend fall into, and you gotta keep them in that category. And when you take them out of that category, it's your fault, not theirs, man.
Yeah, just keep your eyes open and pay attention, man. And I hope y'all got something out of today from the topic of the day from our guest speaker. We definitely hope you took something away, and we definitely appreciate everybody tuning in and chiming in as well. We had a lot of people
Shit's your
coming
fault.
in
Shit's
and
your fault.
talking, so we definitely appreciate that.
Man, look, we love y'all, man. Before we get up out of here, I need Lee to give Sparkle Glam a 60-second. Fuck it, nigga. We're gonna do a 90-second commercial.
Ooh, 90.
Real quick.
I don't know if I got 90, but y'all definitely check out Sprinkle and Glam for your lashes, makeup bags, t-shirts, headbands, night scarves, whatever you need. You definitely got it. So y'all definitely check her out. It's affordable. It's great quality. And I love it. My wife has purchased some. I personally don't wear it, so I can't say I love it personally, but I love the way it looked on my wife. She loved it. She loved the feel of it. So y'all definitely check her out. Go purchase something today. Soon as you log off right now, go purchase something. Check her out. You won't disappoint it. Tell her Lee and Ken sent you, and we appreciate y'all for tuning in. See y'all next week with a new topic, new guests, and thank y'all for tuning in every week, and we appreciate it. It wasn't 90 seconds, but I did what I could. And she's actually tuned in too. So drop your website in the comments so everybody can see it also. You're more than welcome. Drop your website in the comments so everybody can see it. We appreciate y'all tuning in. And if you want to definitely be a sponsor for the show so we can promote your business, hit us up at the leankenshow@gmail.com. If you have topics you want us to talk about, hit us up at the leankenshow@gmail.com. If you got questions, you want us to answer something, hit us up at the Lee and Ken Show. Lee and Ken Show, not the, but Lee and Ken Show @gmail.com. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll definitely see y'all next week.
For shit show. Hey man, this is Ken LAKS with the Lee and Ken Show. That's Lee. Look, I had to run up and down the house. I'm a little tired right now. I ran up and down the stairs. I ran here, ran there. But we definitely appreciate you, man. We appreciate everybody that tuned in. We appreciate Sprinkle Glam. Motherfucking True Med Pharmacy, Bougie Hair, and Samel Day Beauty, man. Shout out to Samel Day Beauty. And Ashley and Lee, Miami meets Dallas. When y'all get the chance, go subscribe, go watch, go check in to Ashley and Lee, Miami meets Dallas. And don't just check in, man. You gotta like, comment, and share that shit.
Definitely. We appreciate the love.
Man, y'all gotta understand what we trying to do. We not trying to create a platform for ourselves. We want to create a platform for the artists, for Black entrepreneurs, and just anybody who got something to say. We trying to create a platform for people to speak on whatever they believe, whatever they love, whatever their passion is, man. So y'all tap in weekly. Sundays is 7:30 with the Lee and Ken show. And every now and then you're gonna get a kicking it with Ken on the Lee and Ken show episode. That's me by myself. And then you got learning with Lee too, man. So he gonna teach y'all some shit about real estate, about whatever it is it may be, about life, about music. My man got history in the music industry. Migraine Records, we've been running for 10, 15 years almost, man. So y'all stop playing, man, and tap in.
Appreciate y'all.
Lee and Ken show, we out.